Okay, hey, welcome everyone to the Looney Toony Time with Maple Sugar and
Crepe Suzette. See, it always works better when you start first.
Okay. So, today we are going to tell you about a little experience that we had last evening. We were just pleased as punch. Our Andrew Scheer visited Victoria last night and to an event representing, the Conservative Party. And for those of you who do not know who Andrew Scheer is, he is the opposition conservative leader of in Canada right now, and will in our upcoming election in 2019. Yeah, I knew there was a 19 in there somewhere. So he will be running for the position of Prime Minister, the leader of our
future Prime Minister.
Yeah,
Andrew Scheer. Yeah. Make it a household name.
That's Andrew Scheer, and Scheer is spelled, and I'm going to get it right, S-C-H-E-E-R. So, and yeah, that's right. So we just want to tell you
I think I have to learn sign language or something. Anyway.
So we just wanted to tell you a little bit about our evening and our highlights and what Andrew spoke about and how awesome he is and how you guys, we really need to work hard in the next few years to make sure that Trudeau is only a one-term wonder. A wonder, and and you know what I mean by that. Ooh.
A one-term prime minister, never to be heard of again.
Ever.
No more Trudeaus in this country. They've done enough damage.
Oh, we can't, our country can't handle it.
Oh, so I have to say, he had a really excellent message. He addressed so many issues. One of them is recent. He talked about the NAFTA agreement.
That's right.
He went to Washington with the delegation, damage control, and he reported to us that we've lost out in BC on the lumber trade because of Justin Trudeau, and that it was definitely his decision. We could have had it. Mm-hmm. So that was good to hear. That was good information.
Very good to hear that, and I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, he spoke about that, I remember. His platform is pretty much pro-business. He explained that, and I just love this part of his story. I mean, he's a guy who grew up just like we did. And his family was, I saw the townhouse he grew up in. It was a townhouse, And he had a job delivering papers growing up, and then he got a part-time job at a small business. That's why he so believes in the power of small businesses in Canada for driving our economy, for creating that incentive for people, that entrepreneurship to get ahead and to help other people. That creates jobs, and these people are putting their lives on the line. I know we did. We were developers, and every time we did a project, we had to put our whole lives on the line. We might have lost our house. So what did Trudeau ever have to risk?
Let's not go there.
No. So I did really like that about Andrew Scheer. He's so authentic, so genuine. There's nothing phony about him.
He's the real deal.
There's no...
He's just, he's you and me.
Yeah. He's just a real person. And his wife, Jill, oh my gosh, what a sweetheart. And you know what really surprised me?
What?
They're both really tall people.
They are.
I didn't realize that until I met them.
And they know how to make babies.
Yeah.
They have 5.
Yes, and they're so cute, the kids. Oh my gosh. I just can't wait for him to be my Prime Minister.
Oh, I can't wait.
He talked about the ethics commissioner situation with Trudeau, And his view is that if Trudeau is really sorry, like he says he is, then he should pay the taxpayers back for all those hundreds of thousands of dollars he spent on this trip to go see Aga Khan, which I still say was not a family vacation, but I mean, John Kerry was there. There were all kinds of people there.
Oh, there's no question about it. I mean, you're sorry. Well, put your money where your mouth is.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
Fix it.
And that is our hard-earned tax money.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's ours.
And you know, when you're from the West, it's a double slap in the face.
It is.
Because of that equalization, thanks to Pierre Trudeau, all our income tax money goes to Ottawa, and the return to our province from the federal is 0%. That's a big zero. We have no school buses out here. We don't have OHIP. We have a care card that we pay for every month. It's not an equal country. Not at all. There's the bubble of Ontario, Quebec, and there's the West and the East. And we're all suffering because of the bubble. And we were both in the bubble for many years.
We were indeed.
And boy, did we not get that.
I am so sorry.
I really didn't get it.
No.
Now that I live here, I do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, the sad part is that I don't think people in Ontario even know, and they wouldn't think it's right either. You know, the average person would not think it's right for Canadians not to have access to all the same services.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
So, what else did we want to talk about?
What else?
Oh, I got to give him our business card for Looney Tooney.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't know that.
I know Judy shakes her head, you know,
I
like,
do
oh
kind of.
my gosh. But, oh well, I won't say it now because it's kind of my thrill for the end. I do appreciate his humor and wit, but there's a real seriousness there. Mm-hmm. I think with Andrew Scheer, it's all in his eyes. You know, you can tell when he's very serious about something, even though the mouth might be smiling, his eyes tell it all. And what impressed me most about him and meeting him in person is that, you know, he really commands respect.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
oh,
it's just his
absolutely.
aura. He's just an amazing man.
He really is.
You know,
Yeah.
we would be so blessed to have that man be our prime
He
minister.
really would.
So, we wanted to mention. So, what would you say was your biggest surprise or highlight of the evening?
Oh, well, it was just an amazing evening all around. His message and just meeting him. But what I was just really impressed with and just pleased as punch. I know I say pleased as punch a lot, but
It's nice. I like it. I like punch.
But but the room was full, jam-packed with enthusiastic, optimistic conservatives, and it was literally
That was
shock. But so encouraging, and because you know Crepe Suzette and I we feel very isolated. We feel that we're the only conservatives on the island. But looking around that room last night, I said, yes,
They're waking up.
Yes. So that was a big highlight for me last night.
And if I could just touch on that, the thing is that you need to realize is that Vancouver Island is all NDP and Green.
Yep.
Personally, I live in Elizabeth May, leader of the Green Party's riding. Lucky me. Anyway, so to see the room, it was a huge room at the Union Club, and the Union Club is so beautiful. Someday, if I'm really rich, maybe I'll be a member. I love it because it's so historical. It was founded in 1879. It's full of history.
Yeah,
It's so beautiful. It was such a perfect venue for a perfect leader. And so, yes, and a big room, and it was packed to the, well, I guess,
Well,
for
your
me,
highlight.
Oh, yeah. My highlight of the evening, I would say, oh, it's hard. I mean, there was the selfie. I got a selfie with Andrew. Did you see? It's in the video and everything on his site. I'm so thrilled about that. He even pressed my phone to switch it to the direction, because I couldn't find it.
I
was
can't
too
touch
nervous.
your phone now.
That's right. I'll never wash it again. And then I was just so fond of Jill, his wife.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
I got such a beautiful photo with her, and she gave me the nicest compliment. Of course, we had front row seats. We got there early, really early. And she said to me after, she said, I just love your enthusiasm. I was watching you during the whole speech. And it just, she's just such a wonderful woman, and I can appreciate how difficult it is to be the wife of someone who's running for prime minister.
The sacrifice that she's making.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I am just...
we don't appreciate the families and the wives, the spouses of these men in these positions, or vice versa. I shouldn't be. I guess that was sort of a sexist remark. But I can't. Sorry,
it's not PC.
I'm sorry.
Or the husbands.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Before we get called bigots again.
So I mean. Like just even last night, we noticed that they're now, because of his position, he has a 24-hour RCMP. What do you call that? Watch, bodyguard or stuff.
So, security.
Security. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I meant to tell you that. Yeah. Well, the fellow that was standing in the corner there?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that we were wondering about? That's him. So they're living in a fishbowl now.
Yeah.
So,
they have surrendered their privacy.
Yeah, and so Jill, we thank you.
And we love you.
Yeah.
And we support you. Now, having said that, I would like to say something too. And I don't know if you'll ever see it, but Andrew Scheer and Jill, we love you, we support you. How can we help? Everybody needs to get involved. I know last night I signed up for the Saanich Gulf Islands riding to be a volunteer. Are you doing that? This is something we can do. Everybody says you can't do anything. Well, yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Every little drop in the bucket fills it.
Exactly. Now, if you are 100% not able to do anything, absolutely, there is one very important thing that you can do and you must do. Get out and vote.
Oh, yes.
Vote for Andrew
Scheer. And there's another important thing that everybody can do, and that is pray for Canada.
Pray for Canada.
Lord, keep our land glorious and free. It's right there in our national anthem. It's not hard to say. Once a day, deliver us from evil.
You know what? I just had another thought, and you reminded me, and this was awesome last night.
What?
The room, we all stood up and sang,
"Oh, Canada."
It was beautiful.
And it was so proudly
beautiful.
sang it.
Absolutely. Every voice just like, "Oh, Canada."
I almost started crying.
Oh my God. It was awesome.
I had my hand like this.
Anyways, are we digressing a little bit here?
Yes, but it was so much fun.
It really was. Oh my God.
I mean, it's my thrill of a lifetime.
Oh God, that was
I never met a prime minister in person, and he will be.
He
We
will.
have to make sure.
It's all up to you.
Are you with us? Let us know. But in the meantime,
Keep your stick on the ice, eh? And God bless.
God
God
bless
bless you
you.
all.